So Obama's talking about all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay? It's a hoax.
Many influential individuals, including politicians, media figures, and business leaders, still deny or downplay the reality of climate change. Some label it as a hoax. Others insist it's exaggerated or irrelevant. But while the science grows clearer every year, the rhetoric of denial continues to undermine meaningful progress. In this short video, I want to go beyond outrage and instead focus on reason. I'll respond directly to climate change denial using the 3 pillars of sustainable development. These pillars don't just frame how we should think about climate action, they also show us why denial is dangerous and why action is essential. The most straightforward area is the environment. The idea that climate change is a myth is not only false, but it's dangerous as well. The scientific consensus is overwhelming, as over 97% of climate scientists agree that climate change is real and that human activity, especially the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil and gas, is the primary cause. Climate deniers often argue that the Earth's climate has always changed, and they're right, but they leave out a crucial point. The rate of change today is far faster than anything in natural history. The last time Earth experienced this level of atmospheric carbon dioxide was millions of years ago. Ice cores from Antarctica, ocean temperatures, and satellite records all confirm we are heating the planet at an alarming pace. This is not an abstract problem, we are already seeing its effects. Wildfires in Greece and California, record-breaking heat in India, floods in Europe, and coral reefs dying. Climate denial doesn't slow these changes, it accelerates them by delaying action and spreading doubt. If we treat science as optional, we treat survival as negotiable. Many climate change deniers frame the issue as a choice between environmental protection and economic growth. They claim that taking action would lead to job losses, slower growth, and higher taxes. But this is a false choice and a deeply misleading one. In fact, not acting on climate change is already hurting the global economy. Natural disasters fueled by climate change cost hundreds of billions of dollars every year. Floods destroy infrastructure and drought destroys crops. According to the Stern Review, climate inaction could cost us up to 20% of global GDP every year, compared to just 1 to 2% if we act now. Meanwhile, the green economy is growing. In 2023, more people were employed in solar energy globally than in fossil fuels. Hydrogen and electric vehicles, sustainable construction, these aren't fringe ideas anymore, they are central to the economy of the future. By embracing innovation, countries can boost productivity and reduce costs. Denialists cling to outdated models, but real economic leadership means future-proofing our systems, not clinging to the past. The third pillar, society, is perhaps the most overlooked in this debate. Climate change magnifies existing inequalities. Those who contribute the least to emissions, often people in the global south, are suffering the most. Bangladesh faces rising sea levels. Sub-Saharan Africa faces crop failure. Island nations face extinction in different animal species. Meanwhile, the richest 1% globally emit more carbon than the poorest 50% combined. Climate change also disproportionately affects vulnerable groups, children, the elderly, the poor. It contributes to forced migration, regional conflict and health crisis. The World Health Organization estimates that between 2030 and 2050, climate change could cause over 250,000 additional deaths per year from malnutrition and disease. Social sustainability means justice. It means protecting not just the planet, but also the people who live on it. To those who deny or downplay climate change, the message is this: denial is not harmless, it's not neutral, it's an act of neglect, and in some cases of deliberate deception. The evidence is clear and the cost of inaction is enormous. The moral case for change is overwhelming. We can no longer afford to delay, and we must invest in environmental protection, shift to green economies, and prioritize justice.